Hey everybody, it's Miss Motivational Mogul Mindset, Ava Cherie, and I'm back in the studio. I'm continuing on with my Food for Your Soul quotes, trying to give you a smorgasbord of quotes and give them out to you so you can get full in your tummy, full in your spirit, full in your mind, cleanse out some things that you probably didn't need to have, detox on some toxic people, toxic topics, and anything else that you've been in. This Food for Your Soul quote is: don't invest in the highs and lows of what you already know will not give you a return. The turnaround lets you down every time. The word that speaks to me in that quote is redundancy. Always having to bump our head when we already know the outcome. Always having to say, let me figure out how to reinvest in something or someone better than I did before, as if what you did the first time wasn't good enough, or what you did the second time for that situation didn't measure up, or what you did the third time did not suffice. We have to get out of our own head and emotions and just realize that you can't invest in something that has a high and a low, and it comes and it goes, and you already know that it's not going to reap a return. What you have to do so that you won't be let down is we have to all reevaluate what it is and reassess ourselves, and the need to want to keep hurting ourselves. That's one of those self-inflicted wounds that I myself find myself in, just being a giver and a servant and trying to overly understand someone that don't even want to understand themselves, don't even want to deal with their own issues, don't even want to come to the plate and do a half a portion of what it is that you're trying to pour and invest into them. They are used to cashing in on everything that everybody else brings them. It's an attachment, it's a tie to you, and you have to stop letting yourself down. That's your self-inflicted wound. We have to say enough is enough, and it's easier said than done. I'm not sitting here saying that, profess that I'm out of the woods with a lot of things that I should not have invested in, but being aware and knowing your limitations, and knowing that someday it's going to be a day that it comes that you're going to be like, I'm done for good. The chapter's closed, the door is closed. I won't miss it. I won't look back. I just stayed in it too long. But there's always life after the mistake, life after a bad investment. You have takeaways that you can now take away, put in strategic planning and order, and know that this investment didn't work so well, so let me try to figure out a better investment that's going to reap the return that I deserve, so I won't devalue my worth, and so I won't let anybody else depreciate my worth. And that's the biggest focal point on this quote. Don't invest in the highs and lows, because what it is it comes in waves. Things look perfect. People say do and act. You need them to act. And what it is when they don't want to, when they don't choose to, they're a completely different person. When the job or the fetish or whatever it is you're into gives you the satisfaction, after that there's a drought. There's nothing in return that you're going to get beyond that point. So you want to always invest in something of substance, and don't allow whatever you're investing in that doesn't reap a return to depreciate your value, your worth. And if you start to feel depreciated or unappreciated, it really puts a damper on your outlook about yourself. And you may be the smartest person in your crew or the brightest bubble in the tree, but at the end of the day, there's dim spots. Those dark areas continue to outshadow your shine, and that's what we don't want to happen. So make sure you reinvest in yourself, and you find a place of peace where you're okay with closing a door of things that didn't reap a good return for you, and take away something for it, so that the next time you invest, you know what to look for. You know when the highs and lows are coming. You know when to pull out a lot sooner. Until next time, guys, love and Godspeed.